So what type of crowdfunded book is worthy of a first anniversary video? How about the first issue of Ghost Agents? Want to take a look? And hello, everyone. It is Tom. It's FANzine Live, and we are doing the crowdfunded zines video for this week, wrapping up our first anniversary celebration of this crazy little YouTube channel that we call FANzine Live. And I was trying to figure out what would be a good choice to share, kind of an iconic crowdfunded zine or crowdfunded effort. And I had a couple ideas of what I wanted to do, but I wanted it to be big and I wanted it to be special for the first anniversary. And so I've got some fantastic crowdfunded books, and I mean books by that. I'm talking about stuff like some of the beautiful magnetic press books, but those are hardcovers. Those are big books. They're not zines, and I want to do a zine. And so the one I came up with was one that I actually kind of rediscovered at the SPX show in 2024 in Bethesda, Maryland, and that is the Ghost Agents. And Ghost Agents really fits well with this whole idea of FANzine Live, the video series, talking about zines, do-it-yourself ethic, and everything like that, because this came out of a handful of creators, as I understand it, who were inspired by the work of the late Ed Piskor and Jim Rugg on Cartoonist Kayfabe. These creators coalesced around Cartoonist Kayfabe and their online Facebook group, Kayfabe Ringside or whatever that is. It's escaping me right now. But anyway, Ghost Agents came out of that, and it now has moved well past this one single zine. There are collected editions, there are oversized editions, there are everything else in the world on this, but this is the first. And so I thought, let's go back and take a look all the way back to 2021. As you can see, 2021 right there on the cover, for the first issue of Ghost Agents. And this is a fun comic book. As you can see, Ghost is the global hierarchy of secret tactics. And it says collected, and this is a memo for all the Ghost Agents. In the following pages, find and familiarize yourself with the recent field reports of your fellow Ghost Agents. So it's created by Rocco Jerome. He's a writer. Art is by a Ben Perkins, Barry Tan, Chris Faison, and Chris Anderson. Sam Royale did the masthead. Cosmic Lion Productions printed this thing, and I believe I think it's a guy named Eli Schwab, but don't hold me to that. But this is a Rocco Jerome thing, and he has had a blast making Ghost Agents, and it is a fun ride. So we start with the riders howling in the moonlight, Rocco Jerome, art by Ben Perkins, and you can see that you've got a couple folks who are kind of fighting a little bit, and it says you got a lot of nerve showing up again here. Donna's in the black shirt and black long ponytail there, and so she apparently is Greek, as it says here, And they then are in this town because of this stuff. And it's called Barker. And basically people go absolutely crazy. Talks about shooting up stuff, and they get preternatural physical abilities by it. And so they go and check this place out, and apparently it's really bad in this trailer park. So they go to the trailer park, and the folks at the park are all starting to shoot up, and then stuff gets crazy. And I gotta tell you, I'm not sure I have ever seen the mix of color and art that looks like this. This is a trip done on paper. It is just incredible. So I was really impressed by that. Some really neat creative artwork being done. Great use of the 2-page spreads, as you can see. They've all transformed literally into werewolves, all of these people who shot up on the Barker stuff. And so then the two ladies have to do their thing. And boy, do they ever. And they basically they kill everybody, burn down the city, and they say the city of Needles is a dead end. Yes, it is. So then we've got a little bit of a text piece. They have a lot of fun with the ghost agents. As you can see, we've got some pinups of one of the agents. And then we jump to May Zero, Lady of Ghost, featuring Jack Infinity. And this is another Rocco Jerome piece. Barry Tan drew this one. Got a very kind of EC vintage, perhaps maybe a little bit of a Steranko type vibe to it. Maybe a little Kirby vibe as well. But anyway, Lost in the Nowhere, where there's no left or right. And so May Zero is out and she's testing the latest ghost technology. And again, look at what they're doing with color and art. So this is kind of the infinite void. There's a rift in the cosmos. So you've got Kirby crackle everywhere. And again, this stuff they're doing with color is just incredible. And we go into the void, and May Zero is normal, if you will, from a coloring point of view, and everything else is done in this kind of 3D ink mode where the blues and greens and yellows and reds are all, what do they say, off register just a little bit. And look at the effect that it has. It's really, really crazy. You got yourself a fantastic Kirby demon there. It's really something else. And so they basically close up the rift in the portal, and they found their way to Hawaii. So that's that one. Then Above France in 1969. This is the next edition. And this is Terror in the Sky, starring, and you can see this particular ghost agent puts on her helmet, literally jumps out of a orbiting space station, flying through the sky, and Donna Prentice is her name. And she lands on this dirigible, I guess they call them. Pops a hole, comes in, and she's guns a-blazing. Really, really, well, it's incredibly violent, as most of the comic is. But the artwork is really, it's visceral, it's action, it's fast, it really conjures up the adrenaline. And as you can see, Donna does her job, saves the president, throws the bad guy out, and then basically she tells the president to shut up. It's been a long time since I piloted a blimp. And there you go. And another cool pinup. And again, really well done stuff. This one's got sort of the vintage look for the, not duotone, but, you know, kind of some of the old school shading that you would have. Yeah, Eli Schwab is the person behind this. So a little bit of an intro there, and then a little bit on G.H.O.S.T itself, saying the G.H.O.S.T is a completely clandestine organization created by President Kennedy in '61 following the debacle of the Cuban Missile Crisis. His intent was that G.H.O.S.T would be an intelligence, espionage service, and strike force that would answer only to him, as he correctly felt that he had enemies within the FBI, CIA, and every branch of the military. So now it goes on to what's happening today with G.H.O.S.T. So a lot of fun. And they've been able to carry that through even farther. I mean, this came with my crowdfunded piece. As you can see, my mission accomplished. I'm a charter supporter. And then the second issue was Kickstarter titled Operation Scrambled Eggs. And so there's some stuff about that. But basically, they're trying to gin up support for their next crowdfunded issue. And they have been very successful. So yeah, Ghost Agents. If I can find some stuff on this online, I don't know where it's gone since the initial crowdfunding stage, but I will do what I can to try to find some links and share with you ways to dial into Ghost Agents. If this is your type of thing, that kind of faux vintage, crazy, yes, violent, girls in tights, lots of guns, lots of, action, that type of stuff, Ghost Agents is for you. It's a really good time for a book. So yeah, there we go. Folks, this has been FANzine Live. This is one of the great crowdfunded zines of recent days, Ghost Agents #1. Thank you for watching, everybody. If you've read Ghost Agents, if you're interested in it, if you've got some impressions about what I shared, throw a comment down. I'd love to see what you have to say. Thank you so much.